people of the world, and welcome to today's episode of Coffee Chats with Jax. You guys, if you've been keeping up with me at all, you would know that my life has been in yet again another big transition of moving my life from Nashville to Boston. That's kind of crazy. I didn't actually know that I was going to be moving to Boston right now until about 3 days before tour ended, and I've kind of been in this state of mind lately where I've been waiting for it to just like hit me. It was a really hard thing to do when I moved from LA to Nashville, and there was a big buildup with it that was really emotional for me and really hard, and then there was this big moment when I got there when I sat on my floor and I like emptied out my box of pictures from my 2 years in LA, and I just bawled my eyes out and was like, oh my gosh, I know nothing about this city, what have I done? And I feel like I've almost been waiting for that to happen to me in Boston this past week or so, but I think what's been really special about this move is that I've kind of approached it with a new kind of perspective, and I haven't really known how to explain that to myself until yesterday morning. I was writing and I woke up with like the urge to write. I was like, I really feel creative. I really want to write today. Like write like something that matters, something with purpose. There's something in my head that I want to get out on paper. There's something in my heart that I want to put into words. And so I went to this coffee shop called Tate Bakery, which is like, I basically live there. After I shoot this video, I'm gonna go there to edit this video and just hang out. Be a human being, because that's a place where I find peace and home. And I looked down at my journal. I really just wanted to take a picture for my Instagram story and titled Blank Pages and Espresso, which is what I was drinking. And it's funny because that little Instagram story that I wanted to post turned into me writing out like 4 pages of a process of being able to explain what's been going on in my head. And what I realized was that like there's so much power in a blank page, and whether that blank page is a literal piece of paper in front of you or whether that's just like a metaphor for your life that you don't know what it's about to be. I think every day is a blank page, but if we're talking big picture here, me moving my life from Nashville to Boston all of a sudden is a big blank page because it is so unknown. There's so much power in that. There's so much power in the words that are about to be written on that blank page or the events that are about to occur in your life in that unknown season. And there's so much potential, but when you are faced with that, there's 2 choices that you can make. And the first choice is so valid. It's so valid to choose the first one, which is the choice of fear. It's the path of being afraid, and that choice makes sense because of course we're afraid of what we don't understand. Of course we're afraid of what we don't know. Of course walking into a new city where you don't know anybody is scary. Like, that's super valid. But there's also the choice of hope. There is magic in the words that are about to be written on that page. It's hope that maybe you're about to embark on the greatest journey of your life. It's hope and belief that even in the failures, even in the messiness and the awkwardness and the coffee stains on the white t-shirts, which are truth for every white t-shirt that I own. I am not joking, you can check my closet, it's legit. But it's a hope that even in all that, you can find so much purpose and so much joy and so much life. It's a hope that even in the awkwardness, there's just laughter. It's a hope that when you fall down off your bike, because I'm probably gonna do that, it's just gonna make you tougher. Like, even when what's happening doesn't make sense, it's a hope that it actually does make sense. Because so many times in my life, I have found that in it, I don't know what's going on. In it, I'm like, God, what are you doing? Why am I here? Who am I with? What's the reason? And then give it some time, and I look back and I'm like, oh my gosh, that was amazing. Oh my gosh, like that, the whole process of me writing my book was basically that, of being like, oh, and that's where Jesus was there, and that's what he did there, and that's where he was there. If we choose hope when we look at a blank page, it's a force that's so strong that it can be seen in our eyes and heard in our laugh. It's really incredible. So you guys, there's power in blank pages, and I want to choose hope. I want you guys to choose hope, because when we do, we start to see the world through a different lens. We get to see the world through different eyes. Here's the things that are blessings. Here's the things that are Jesus. Not here's the things that I'm afraid of, and here's the things that could possibly go wrong. Let's just be hopeful. It's strong, it's real, and it's gonna bring a lot of life. And yeah, so you guys, I'm really excited for this new adventure. If you want to follow my journey, go follow me on Instagram or join my Patreon family, links in the description box below. That's where you can get more involved in what I'm doing and just keep up with it. There's some really exciting things going on, and I don't know what it's all gonna look like, but I'm excited. If you haven't already, please go buy my new book. It's called Be Free, and the link to that is in the description box below. It's sold on Amazon, Kindle, and paperback right now. That's just a story about my life and my journey finding freedom. I'm really proud of it, so much that I got a tattoo. So please go buy that and let me know what you think, and leave a review if you want. That helps me a ton. Yeah, and if you live in Boston, let me know. Let's be friends. Let's get coffee. Let's go to Tate and have a great old time. Okay guys, I love you, and I will see you next week.